Hey, good morning. DailyXander number 172. I'm carrying over from my 171, still up. Just finishing up my laundry right now. Laundry's all dried up, good to go. It has actually been good to go for the past couple hours. I was just at Starbucks getting all caught up. I'm all caught up on my DailyXanders. What? I'm on top of it. It's what I gotta do sometimes. Sometimes you can just hammer it out, spend several hours, stay consistent, and just get it uploaded. Some people could look at this whole process as being time consuming, or it could affect or impact other parts of your life. Well, for me, it's building upon skills and habits. I keep saying that a lot. Skills, habits, mindset. It's building upon that accountability, following through with a year-long goal. How often do you set up a year-long goal for yourself or other type of goals that have a specific time frame longer than just 90 days, a week, 21 days, half a year kind of ordeal? In order to do things like that, you have to be consistent with it. In order to be consistent with it, for me, you got to sacrifice, you got to put the time in, you got to stay consistent with it. Now, there's times where I don't post every day just because of different factors. Even though I don't post every single day, I am still taking footage every day. And I have in the back of my mind that I'll make sure that I do stay on top and consistent with my uploads, because it's just benefit me in the long run, from what I just stated earlier about accountability and habits. And I'm very young right now, 23, limited, barely any life experience at all. And I'm in a great phase right now where I'm just curious, open-minded, and continually bettering myself on a day-to-day, year-to-year, life-to-life, if that's even a thing, basis. And that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm enjoying the process, like I keep saying. DailyXander 172, kicking and going. I'll check in with you later in the day after I wake up, get some Z, and get my mind popping. So, checking with you a little bit. What is good, Z Nation? Back to DailyXander number 172, off my way. Well, clearly as the morning, I'm stumbling with words. But to reiterate, I am off to work right now. Let's look at this, a giant cucumber as my food for right now. So for today, just have, I think it was 6.5 hours of training scheduled for today for clients. And that's all I can really tell you about for today that's on the agenda. And just enjoying the lovely weather. So on that note, I will check in with you a little later. And I will keep doing me. Daily affirmation, open mind is an evolving person. More to follow. Ahoy there, DailyXander 172, back at it. Coming at you at 7:56 in the evening, leaving Starbucks. Just finished up all my notes, all squared away for the evening. Gonna go off and get some food right now. But check it out, I gotta show you this in the distance right now because it's pretty neat. And I'm sure where you're watching this, if you're in North America, you would be seeing the same thing. Once I clear these trees that are in front of me, I've got an item that is fully lit. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you 5 more seconds to guess what this item is that's in the sky. It's fully lit. And without further ado, I give you a full moon out in the distance. There she is, or he, or maybe it's not even a gender to begin with. Whatever it is, I'll leave it up to your imagination. But it is pretty well lit, and it's not even dark at all. So that is pretty neat. I feel like it seems like the moon is lit up all the time. It's it's a full moon all the time. Now, I don't know what that means with my sense of time, but I just feel like I see it all the time in the sky. even though it only occurs once a month for a duration of time through that week or portion of month. Regardless, I feel like I see it a lot. But at the same time, I never get tired of it, and I'm always blown away from its beauty that lies outside of Earth. And again, it's just a reminder that things are much bigger and exist beyond the small fragmented world that you live in, that I live in too. Me being, my world is made up of a small square being Longwood and Altamont Springs in Orlando, in Florida, in the United States, in North America, in the Northern Hemisphere, in the world, being Earth, in whatever coordinates you would give to Earth that fall in the universe. But yes, it's a very small chunk of my world revolves around, and it's just a good reminder to look at something like that. It definitely signals there's life beyond where I currently reside and where many other people reside. Just a reminder that there's things outside of what's going on in your day-to-day world. That's how I view it. Anywho, items I got going on for this week. I'm doing a 5K run as a team for work on Thursday night. Tuesday and Wednesday, pretty open in the air. Tuesday, though, evening, I'm going to get a little haircut and trim on the beard. So let's see what I made mine, Alex. Wednesday, nothing going on at the moment. Thursday morning, Toastmasters. Thursday evening, the run. Friday, nothing really going on. Maybe I'll go to the driving range once more again. On top of that, it's payday. Items I want to get, TRX. Signed up for a boxing certification. It'll be going on later next month. Also looking into potential music festival in Atlanta, Georgia called the Imagine Festival. I believe it's a 3-day music festival, and it seemed pretty worthwhile. And right now, if I do get in, tickets would be fairly inexpensive. It's a good time to get in. Also trying to potentially look at getting other people to join me, which would be neat to have a little small trio or group tear up the dance floor or tear up the festival in a good way, of course. Good vibes. Nothing but good vibes right here. Oh. As I give my cowabunga sign. I hope wherever you are, you're having a great time. You're doing good. Staying positive. Having new experiences. New stimulus. Meeting new people. Met a person over the weekend just by doing a workout. I call it a workout. At the San Lato Pull-Up Bar Park. Man was named Paul. I've seen him several times. I've actually chatted to him before. Just tell him a little more in depth. Just a tad bit. Talked about his actually current work situation. Talking about working out, and offered a little advice on exercise to do for his back. Yeah, it's just easy to meet people wherever you go. There's always encounters. That's what I was going to say. Another Starbucks observation at a different Starbucks location. This one being in Longwood. When I was filling out my notes, I observed a group of 4, party of 4, all very big boned people. At first, I would have guessed they were European, and as I listened to how they talked, they were English or somewhere else in the British Isles. They could have been Welsh, possibly, but I highly doubt that. I'm pretty hundo percento they were English. And so they were very big boned, very large people, and just listening to what they discussed. And essentially when all 4 party members got seated with their drinks, they probably sat there for a good 5 to almost maybe 10 minutes in silence. And they started talking, and the topic of conversation revolved around food. And no problem with that. I don't judge, but it's easy to tell where the direction of how they will continually be in based off of that observation. Now, I'm not one to quickly judge or anything like that, but if I had to make a bet and such like that, I'm sure they will continue be doing the same current lifestyle they have, which most likely is a huge contribution to how they currently are from a physical health perspective. Also, just seeing other people that are at Starbucks. A lot of times I'll see couples there, and they're there to just read or flip through their phone stream through a social media app. And I don't know, it just, to me, I see people waste a lot of time, but at the same time, what are they really doing? They're just entertaining themselves, they're just relaxing, and you cannot necessarily expect people that are going to be out of Starbucks to always be, or for the most part, never be those high level performance characteristics I would see based off of stimulus that I've exposed myself to, whether it be meeting somebody like a Dan Pena or absorbing a lot of content from a CEO like Gary Vaynerchuk as some examples. And that's totally okay. I'm not hating on anything I just said. They're just all observations. And one of my aims right now is to line myself better so I'm more suited and more equipped to handle being a high performer at this given moment in time. But that could always change. One thing for me is I'm open-minded and have an open door. That open door is willing to be open, just like I just said in the phrase, to whatever comes my way or whatever knocks on my door. I feel like I could make a better comparison. But that's the beauty of this whole process, on the spot, unplanned, unedited, all my thoughts out on the air, out on the stream, out on the tube. We're rolling. We're not rolling live, we're rolling recorded right now. And the record states that it is DailyXander 172 going down right now as we speak. But I'm feeling good, as always. Looking forward to doing another float experience. Being more in my head lately. Dreams are very, very vivid. Past couple nights, when they do happen, they're very vivid. In order for me to recount what I actually saw during my dreams, I would actually have to write it down, establish a habit of having a piece of paper or even a voice recording right after finishing up or waking up from my dream, and then document it right away, because I can't remember that. It's an odd thing that in the moment these dreams are very vivid, and it's like a lot of people, dreams are very vivid, but for reasons I don't know, and I don't know if it's actually fully proven why is the case, dreams are hard to remember. And I would imagine that's probably also a skill one can develop more for retaining dreams themselves.